We did it. We broke Vivi right here. We have a turn one win for Vivi right there. You know, Vivi, this is an unknown card from Final Fantasy. It's kind of flown under the radar. Let me tell you what Vivi does, and then I can tell you the turn one win that we have with Vivi. So all you gotta do is you pay 0, you add mana of any combination of blue and red where it's Vivi's power. And then whenever you cast a non-creature spell, you put a +1 counter on Vivi, and it deals 1 damage to each opponent. Very simple, not too broken, right? Well, let's take a look at that turn one win we can pull off. Step 1, you're going to want to play a land. I choose Artifact Land. You need to do an Artifact Land. It's very important. You're tapping that land to play the Sol Ring. You know, Sol Ring, kind of common, pretty cool. Then you're also going to drop a Mox Opal right here. Mox Opal lets you tap to add 1 mana of any color, activate only if you control 3 or more artifacts. You're going to drop a Lotus Petal as well, because why not? We got Sacrifice the Lotus Petal right here, adds 1 mana of any color. Now you're going to want to tap that Mox Opal and the Sol Ring, and you're going to cast Jeska's Will, and you're going to target one of your friends there at the table, and hopefully net about 6 mana. You're going to get 6 red mana right here. Then you're going to crack that Lotus Petal, and you're going to use 2 of the red mana and 1 of the blue from the Lotus Petal, Vivi. We got Vivi out on the field, and we're going to have 4 red mana still remaining. Next up, we're going to use 1 of that red mana to target Vivi with Monstrous Rage. Monstrous Rage is going to trigger and give Vivi +2 as well as trigger Vivi's ability and put a +1 counter on him. Now, because of this monster roll token that comes from Monstrous Rage, Vivi's power is going to be at 4. So with Vivi's power being at 4, we can activate Vivi's ability and add 4 blue mana to our mana pool, which gives us enough total to cast Hullbreaker Horror. Now, if you don't know Hullbreaker Horror, it's pretty cool. He says, flash, and this spell can't be countered. Whenever you cast a spell, choose up to 1. Return target spell you don't control to its owner's hand, or return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. And we're just going to do some silly things right here. Then, you're going to cast Mox Amber. Mox Amber is going to trigger Hullbreaker Horror, which lets you bounce another permanent you control to your hand. I would choose the Sol Ring. So you're going to bounce a Sol Ring back to your hand. Now, you have a Sol Ring back in your hand and a Mox Amber. That Mox Amber is going to be on the battlefield, and now you can tap the Mox Amber and cast your Sol Ring again. Bounce the Sol Ring back to your hand. Play it again. Every time you do that, you're going to be triggering Hullbreaker Horror to let you just keep bouncing those things back and forth to your hand. And every single time you do it, you're going to be using Vivi right here to just keep on pinging your entire table until they are gone. That's how we get our turn 1 win with Vivi, and if you're looking at me and saying, that's called Magic Christmas Land, you're absolutely right, but you stayed for the whole video, and if you like this kind of magic shenanigans, follow along for more, and if you think I'm silly for this, let me know in the comments. Cheers.